Well, certainly, if you look at the BTP market, you'd think that we're right there, indeed, Dan. So today is actually going to be a big day. Consultations have been going on all week, and we had the second round of consultations yesterday between the leaders of the PD, which is the more European-friendly party, and Five Star, which is led by Luigi Di Maio, and of course was one of the members of the coalition government that fell apart last week. So lots of hopes by the investment community that we may see signs of a government being formed between those two, what I would say, unlikely bedfellows, given the shots fired between the leaders at each other in the past. But consultations have indeed continued. One of the sticking points was the question over who would actually lead this coalition government. And it looks as though the two sides have now settled back on Prime Minister Conte. He led the previous government, is acting Prime Minister now, and was the name put forward by Five Star. Initially, there was some resistance by PD. They had put forward another candidate in his place. They had a veto against him, but it looks as though in the last 24 hours, they softened some of their resistance. And certainly there's one person in the world who'd be happy with that news. We heard from the US President Trump yesterday, who tweeted that things are looking good for Giuseppe Conte. And remember that Giuseppe Conte was representing Italy at the G7 summit over the weekend and seemed to have a good rapport with the president there. So that's one of the stumbling blocks and it looks as though that particular stumbling block has been overcome. Now, in return for Giuseppe Conte, my sources tell me that PD will get key roles in government, and some of the names that are being thrown around is a return of Padoan. He was the former finance minister. His name is being put up for finance minister. That would be very market positive. Paolo Gentiloni, also president of PD, his name has come up as a potential member in the government as well. And we're looking at them potentially getting a name to be Italy's EU commissioner. Very important time when it comes to Italy's relationship with Brussels. Let's not forget we're heading into the draft budget season. That's one of the reasons why this coalition government wants to get the new government in place, hopefully by the end of this week, so that by the time October comes, there is a government in place who can put together this draft budget and proceed a little bit more smoothly when it comes to the relationship with Brussels. But we should get final answers by tonight or by tomorrow morning if indeed President Mattarella does give Conte the mandate to form a government. So all eyes on the next 24 hours. Back to you, Matt.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.